welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a Sainsbury's food haul. Again, I will not learn my lesson. Took my husband with me today again. He just likes to come and get some out of the house, you know, at the minute, the way things are. But yeah, he comes and it's just unnecessary bits end up in the trolley that we'll just leave it at that. So today I'm just going to lift the stuff out of the bags because it's quite late on and I just want to get this done because they're all like waiting patiently for their dinner. So because everyone is handless in this house, it all falls to me to do it for them. So yeah, I don't know what it's like in other people's homes, so I want to get this done so I can get them in bed, get them off my back. But first of all, I'm just going to start with a few random bits that aren't in the bags. So the first thing I got, it was a Morello cherry cake. It was reduced down to £1.34 from £2. This is mine, I can't lie. I got this for myself. I love anything cherry flavoured. Love, love, love. So that is mine. I did put that in the trolley. Next thing, we have got a bag of the tortilla chips in tangy cheese. These are, I buy these to put on top of my nachos or chili, anything like that. Again, anything that is left over, which is usually quite a lot, the husband or the daughter will eat. A bag of, multi-pack bag of crisps, a good old Tato. If you're not from Northern Ireland or Ireland, which I know they're a wee bit different down in the south, you probably not recognise this brand, but in Northern Ireland this is the best brand of crisps you will get, in my opinion anyway. So yeah, that is for the cupboard. Again, hubby struck again. Glazed donuts reduced down. They are reduced from £1 to 24p. So that is, as I say, one of his sneaky little purchases. A loaf of bread, because we always need bread in this house. Okay, so let's start emptying the bags. The next thing is the 4-pack of Sainsbury's beans. Again, baked beans are something that we go through quite a bit in this house. They were £1. You know, and they're okay. I mean, yes, I've had better beans, but for a 4-pack for £1, I'm not going to complain. I got some baps. We have burgers and chicken burgers and stuff that we're going to have during the week. I'm not really normally fussy about what baps I buy, but these were really all that they had today and they were £1. Some Galaxy cookies. These are for my daughter. She wanted these. So they were £1.50 and they were reduced down to 39p. Just a cheap thing of tin foil. Always handy to have in the house. We have, again, Robert likes his coleslaw. So that is a tub of coleslaw for him. Again, that was one, sorry, I should have told you the price of that. That was, I think that was one, I want to say 120 or 129, something along that lines. I know what the whole shop came to. I can't find the receipt. I think it's in the car, either that or it's blew away. But I'm not going to go running for the receipt. Most of the stuff I do know how much it cost. But some of it I'm a bit hazy about. Some just toilet wipes, they were 90p. We have a packet of chicken noodles and curry noodles. My daughter, again, she likes these and they weren't expensive. I want to say they were about maybe 40p or anything like that. She actually said that she thought they were nicer than the super noodles, so there you go. 2 bottles of the obligatory Pepsi Max for myself. Can't go without it, as you know. Robert then, he put into the trolley 2 of these French baguettes. He loves, especially fresh bakery bread. He loves anything like that. So even just with a bit of butter, he would eat that. He just adores anything like that. 2 packets of Sainsbury's broccoli and cheese, pasta and sauce. These were 80p each, so not the cheapest. I mean, definitely you can get these Tesco's own brand for cheaper, and Asda. But I've had a really hard time finding these, no matter where I've been shopping. So I just grabbed 2 packets while I was there, while I seen them. Packet of cheap Pam, again, they like it, so there you go. We have a tub of salad, because quite frankly I'm too lazy and can't be bothered making a salad. Isn't that just ridiculous? We have 3 bottles of this, again, strawberries, oh, Sainsbury's strawberry and kiwi sparkling water. That is my husband's. Again, he really likes that. He would drink that over a sugary drink, or a fizzy drink, should I say. That and squashes, things like that, he prefers those. By the way, guys, let me know, do you not mind me doing it this way, or do you prefer that I lay it out and go around with the camera that way? You know, let me know what way you like it done. As I say, normally I don't mind laying it out, but just today I'm in a bit of a rush, so professionalism and all that. Again, milk for Robert and Amy, something that just lasts a couple of days in this house. It flies out. And you can tell I packed this bag because there's everything in this bag. You know, Robert would be like, oh my god, what are you doing putting all that in together? But you know, 2 minutes down the road. Bottle of bleach, you know, give the place a good old scrub, keep any germs and that corona at bay. A box of gravy bone treats for the dogs. Now, I have never had these ones before. Normally I buy them the pedigree, because I mean they're only about £1 in Home Bargains in those places, but they've none of those, so I just thought we'll try the Sainsbury's, see how they go. I'm sure they'll eat them, you know, anything like that treat wise they're really good with. We have 3 baked potatoes. I just like to buy the baked potatoes loose because I can then pick. Sometimes the ones in the bag, they can be really small, or they can be really rotten sometimes. So I just like to be able to pick them. I think you can just pick nicer ones. And actually, sometimes they're better value than this. Again, Robert strikes again. 2 bags of cookies. We have a white chocolate chip and an oatmeal and raisin. They were both 80p, reduced down to 19p. Now, don't get me wrong, you're thinking now reduced, he's going to sit and eat them all the night. He won't. He will eat them over 3 or 4 days. Yes, they're reduced, but he has never been one to worry about best before dates or anything like that. I mean, he when he was younger, was in the army. He was in the army for quite a few days. Oh god, I need to go back to bed. Quite a few years. And he says some of the stuff that they had to eat, so a biscuit that's a few days out of date is not going to faze him. So yeah, each to their own. A 3-pack of onions. I love a bit of red onion and a good cheese. I love to make a cheese and onion and mayo mixture and just have cheese and onion sandwiches. As I say, I can be really fussy when it comes to ham and things like that. So, you know, I'm quite happy with a cheese or cheese and onion sandwich. And definitely I find the red onion better than the white. 2 packets of fat-free yogurts. We got a strawberry and we got a banana. These were £1 each. We've never had these before, so I don't know what they're like, to be honest with you. But for £1 each, we'll give them a go. See. We have a Sainsbury's chili con carne sauce, because it was in like chili. A jar of, by the way, that was like 80p. A jar of the Lloyd Grossman tomato and chili. That was £1. I am going to make spaghetti and meatballs, and we like just something with a little bit of kick. So I just thought that one for £1 would be good. Again, I know you can make all these things from scratch, but no. I've just got to the point in life, I can't be bothered. I mean, let's be honest, can't be bothered. There might come a day where I might sort of think, oh, I'm gonna make it from scratch, but at the minute I'm like, no. Amy, she likes this chicken in a white sauce. What she does is she puts this just in a pot, adds some sweet corn to it, cooks it through, cooks up a bit of rice, maybe even some chips, and she'll eat it like that. That's just the way she likes it. I'm trying really hard not to say certain things because my friend Michelle was like, every time you do those food hauls, you say the same things. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, don't say it, don't say it. But I'm like, I think I'm gonna say it, something at least once. So yeah, sorry. Blathering on, I need to zip it, don't I? And just get on showing you what I've bought. A tin of beef madras curry. This, say, baked potatoes. This is for one night where I know we're quite busy one day, and it's just something I can pre-cook the baked potatoes, shove this on really quick, bit of salad, bit of coleslaw, and it'll be a quick easy meal for that night that will be quite busy and need to just eat. We have 6 tins of, what are these? Sardines in spring water. Will the camera focus? Take you off my face. They're 40p. My husband loves these. I mean, I would rather bulk than eat, and no, I mean, you like fish and seafood and stuff, or you don't, and unfortunately I'm not a seafood person. It's just not my cup of tea at all. No, don't like it. Right, let's move on to the other bag. Right, we have got a packet of fair trade bananas. I have to say, I don't know how much these cost. I sent Robert to get these, I don't know, and he just picks up what looks the best. He can be quite fussy. He doesn't like bananas that are too dark or anything like that. A packet of the, oh, he's getting rich here with spending his money. A packet of organic pink lady apples. Again, I have no idea how much they were. He picked those up. A carton of passata. I just like to have this to add into things, make sauces go a wee bit further, etc. I have a 500 gram of, I couldn't think what that was called there, even though I'm looking at it, I couldn't think what it was called, mince. This was actually reduced. It was reduced down to £2 from £3.20. I don't know if I've said in a previous video, but I have a huge chest freezer, so I can buy loads of reduced stuff and freeze it, which is really, really handy. It's really good for, especially a lot of families that maybe, well, I'm finding at this time where I'm not furloughed, I'm on the sick at the moment, so my income has dramatically dropped. So to have a freezer full of stuff that we're never going to starve, we're going to be good, you know, I've plenty of food out there. I mean, even my vegetables and stuff, when I go, while I do buy the odd bit of fresh, I just normally buy frozen veg and stuff. It's just easier, handier for me personally. So yeah, we're always going to have food, as I say, you know. So that would be my tip. If you have the space, invest in, whether it be just a normal small freezer or a chest freezer, if you've somewhere to put it. And when you have those few extra pennies, and you can buy whether it's normal price or reduced price, and keep your freezer stocked up. It means then if you're having a bit of a tough week, the money's just a little bit short, at least then you know you're going to have plenty of food. I'm in no way snobbish about things like that at all. You know, people do what they have to do to feed themselves and survive. We can't all be made of money, so you know, I'm like, you know, you do what you have to do when it comes to feeding yourself, feeding your family. Again, I got 2 of these, and they were reduced from £2 to £1.34, and they are meatballs. So there is, how many is that? 12, so that'll be 24, so that'll be 2 dinners. yeah, again, stick them in the freezer. They'll be handy some nights. This is where we get, this is with quite a bit of reductions here. They did quite a lot of reductions. Some of them weren't so good, some of them were very good. And I just thought, yeah, bung it in, freezer food. So we have then a breaded chicken breast fillet. And as you can see, that was a really good reduction. They were £3 and that was down to 99p. So, can't grumble. Another pack of breaded chicken steaks. Now these are the cheaper version. This seems to be one of the cheaper, more affordable ranges in Sainsbury's. Sorry, I have no idea what happened there. My camera just completely cut off. So please ignore the jumping from one clip to another. I don't know what happened there. As I was saying, this is more affordable range from Sainsbury's, and these were reduced from 170 to 99p. Again, stick them in the freezer. We have some cheese. I think this was like £2.50. I just cut slices of this off, great bits of it off. It's, you know, just handy for different bits and pieces. Bag of crinkle cut chips. They were £1.50. Of course, my milk. As I've said before, I'm not lactose or dairy intolerant. I have had my gallbladder removed. I also have problems with my bowel. And I just find that certain things like milk and ice cream, they seem to be the two that just my gut and my bowels just do not like. I'm okay with little bits of cheese. I'm okay with little bits of yogurt. As I say, milk and ice cream just seem to be the two that just run right through me. Sorry, I don't mean to sound disgusting, but yeah, that my body just doesn't process very well. So where I can, I try and buy dairy-free alternatives for those. We have a large Hellmann's mayonnaise light. That was £2. A tin of green jet sweet corn. Again, I couldn't get a cheaper tin. It was that or nothing. That was 90p, which hurt me to buy, to be honest, because normally I just buy the cheaper tins of sweet corn. We have, how many of these fish pies did he buy? 4. Oh my god. He got 4 of these fish pies from Sainsbury's. They were reduced from 2.50 to 99p. Again, these are things that Robert will just bung in the freezer. They're handy for him to take to work. He works 12-hour shifts, and he, you know, just things he can throw in the microwave or in the oven, or even if I'm not here, something that he can cook at home himself. We have a 4-pack of £1/4 reduced fat burgers. They were £2.50. I buy the reduced fat ones because I find with a lot of the burgers, that when I'm grilling them or whatever, the fat that comes out of them, so I like to buy the more reduced fat. It's just, not that it's healthier, but I hate that where there's just a you know, a pan of oil and fat in the bottom. It kind of puts me off a little bit. We then have 3 packets. My husband and Amy will eat these again. They're for the freezer. Reduced, the more affordable range from Sainsbury's. They are chicken Kievs. We got 2. I can't speak, honest to God. What is with me this day? We got 3 packets, and there's 2 in each pack. Chicken Kievs, and they were reduced from £1.10 to 49p. Again, they can go in the freezer, keep it topped up. What have we got here? Oh, some sausages, pork chipolatas. They were reduced from 1.50 to 99p. What? Oh, onion rings. These were quite dear. I think these were like £1.75, but these are for my daughter Amy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, Michelle, I'm gonna say it. But she eats like a child. But yeah, so she is so pernickety. So what I know she will eat, I don't mind buying her. You know, I know she's a grown woman, but to me, she's still my child. So, you know, I don't mind buying her things I know she will eat. Bottle of brown sauce, can't beat it. Bacon sandwich, anything like that, have to keep that in the cupboard. A packet of cheese. This is actually a favourite in our house for sandwiches, things like that, is the Emmental slices. I'm probably not even saying that right, but you get the gist. They were 170 or 175. And last but not least, a bag of chicken fillets that you can cook from frozen. These were actually, there's quite a bit in this. It's like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say 6 or 7, and they were £3. These are for my dogs. As you know, if you're a regular viewer, I normally buy packets of sliced already cooked chicken, but these are good too. I've bought them these before in the past. I mean, bung them in the oven 20-30 minutes. I think it's about 30 for these ones because they're frozen. Yeah, 35 to 45 minutes. And they like these as well. I know, spoiled dogs. Or as Michelle was saying to me during the week, the dogs eat better than me. As you can tell, this is a good friend of mine that I'm talking about, you know, so we can have this banter between us. I don't mind. But yeah, so that is everything. That shop came to £73.08, which is quite expensive, but I do find Sainsbury's to be really expensive. Even with all those reductions, that was still really dear. As I say, I just find it to be a dear shop. But it's that place at the minute where we find the queues are just not hectic, even though things are down a bit. But I mean, we did go to Tesco's and the queue was still around the car park, and I just thought, I cannot be bothered with that. So it was off to Sainsbury's we went. But yes, so let me know what you think. Do you like it like this? Do you prefer me laying it out? As I said, don't mind. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all again soon. Bye.